watching you from Ishaqzada to Khatron Ka Zade. No, he is Ishaqzada. To
Good save.
Thanks. I'm good at that. So yeah, now we're excited to see Kapoor in action as well. Do you guys want to tell us a little bit about the movie?
Do we need to tell you anything about the movie? Have you guys all seen the trailer or not? अपना लालच होता तुम सब में ट्रेलर तो देख ही लिया होगा इंटरनेट के जमाने में आप सब देख लेते ट्रेलर तो सब टाइटल के साथ देख लिया होगा जिनको नहीं समझ में आती हिंदी करेक्ट Like a lot of people talk with an accent, you know, sometimes they don't understand English. हमारी बहुत ही सिंपल पिक्चर है हमेशा लोग कंप्लेन करते हैं ना कुछ अलग करो डिफरेंट करो ऑल यू गाइस आल्सो द यूथ कंप्लेन्स डू समथिंग डिफरेंट डू समथिंग यूनिक सेम घिसा पिटा दिखाते रहते हैं हमें वही मसाला पिक्चर है तो इस बार हमने सच में कुछ हटके किया है कुछ अलग किया है जहाँ पे मैं घर संभालता हूँ और मेरी पत्नी बाहर जाकर काम करती है और जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं ये असलियत है हिंदुस्तान में ऐसा होता है बट प्रॉब्लम है कि इसके बारे में कोई बात नहीं करता 60% of the people working in Facebook are women 40% are men अरे वो भी अच्छा है so proving women are already very very empowered we just have to learn how to respect women better in our country I think that is what is important our film does not preach all this तो मैं भाषण देने आ गया but our film is a very sweet film where we just swap the typical roles that would be there in society तालियां जब कुछ समझ में आए ताली बजा दो लोगों को लगता है वाह क्या अच्छी बात है
So the tagline for the film is thrilling, pulling, same thing. And I think, as you said, Facebook knows that really, really well for sure. Because we totally believe that gender does not determine what a person's interest should be, how you should behave in society, or what role you should take on anywhere. So I think you guys are at the right place really for this film, absolutely. But
ये सब ठीक है टिकट का खर्चा करोगे कि नहीं
Of course we will, exactly.
नहीं फाइंडिंग के लिए आया था पता नहीं कितने गए थे लेकिन
It's okay, finding didn't have me. They will all go. Spirit of the room is saying that.
नहीं वो पीछे की जो सारी लड़कियां वो तो जाने वाली
As you can see, there are more women here, so I'm quite sure that everyone's going to be so inspired. The trailer was quirky, it was fun. I think obviously it's entertainment, but you know, if in a garb of entertainment you get to spread a message that a few keys and a few cars can pick up after you watch the movie and when you walk out of the theatre and you're just like, okay, fine, you know, give you something to think about, that something like this does exist, where a man would like to, you know, has no ambition and wants to stay at home, and a woman, you know, basically we want to really be out there. I think that does exist and I think it's fine because love supersedes everything and support.
Yes.
जब तक सूरज चांद रहेगा करीना कपूर का नाम रहेगा
Alright,
Not sounding like this politician, not me.
but you've broken the thing ना you've spoken like a true woman of today love wow
Alright, let's get started with the questions then. The first question we have is from the audience here. We have a question from Meena's for both of you. Can someone pass a mic to her?
Hello. Hi Kareena, hi Arjun. I'm a great fan and I respect.
मैं आजकल तो सब जबरा फैन है किसके
Kareena first.
I work longer, okay?
This is your fan मैं तो by chance मिल गया
So you had come earlier. I was not there. This is the first time I'm here. So welcome.
दो बार
I'm happy
दो बार
I'm this time. Thank you.
तुम्हारे तेवर अलग है मैडम
So I have two questions for both of you. How do you think in a male-dominated society like India, how will a movie like Ki and Ka, which is breaking stereotypes, will be accepted by the audience? How do you think?
By the audience when they see the film and appreciating it.
Did this thought come to you before you signed on, where you were told the story?
So I broke all the norms and they said, don't get married, you won't get work. And I said, listen, you know what? F it to everything because I know that I will make it work. And I just, and that's exactly what happened. So when Balki narrated me the film, in the interval I told him that, you know what, I don't want to hear the second half. I love the part I'm doing it because it's such a cool idea.
Thus proving your point, ma'am, that you were making, my point that I was making to you. Point being कि करीना कपूर को खान के सरनेम के साथ भी इतना प्यार हो रहा है. It's a walking, talking example of you can push the envelope and you will see if you have confidence in yourself, you can achieve what you want. Talia.
Alright, our next question is actually from the live audience who's watching us on the different Facebook pages.
ये low budget वाला काम है, normally बड़ा होता है.
Same था, stickers भी same है.
अच्छा.
The question is from Fadil Muhammad. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. What is your favorite song from Ki and Ka, Kareena and Arjun?
Mine is High Heels because I love the original also, and I actually made Balki hear it and it came into the film, and I got to dance in heels. I loved it.
Why are you wearing them now then?
Hey, heels there, na? Fellow, heels there.
If you loved it so much, he should have strutted it here.
He's going to get it from the car.
We're going to dance in the air anyway.
Yeah, so I'll wear heels and dance for you, don't worry. I'll wear the heels and
Can I
dance.
just watch while all the girls dance with Arjun?
Yeah, mine is high heels. What is yours?
I'm in flats.
Arey, what is your favorite song? Not what you're wearing.
What is yours? I'm wearing flats.
I still know what is your favorite song. This is called ADT.
Mine is Most Wanted Munda. I think it's quite a cool song, and it's also because of the story of the film, like you know what all he's doing to kind of set up the house, how he's taking interest in decorating it, while she's kind of trying to work at the marketing agency and do stuff like that. I think it's so concept based that I love the song.
The next question is a question from here as well.
मुझे लगता है तुमने actually लिख के रखे अपने नाम से सवाल, और बाकी का नाम नहीं.
No, मैं खुद के नाम से पूछ लेती. पूछो? Okay, ठीक है. So, when you guys were shooting for Ki and Ka,
कोई incidents बता.
नहीं. Was there a time that you really did not like something that he was doing?
What he was doing?
But I wasn't doing anything. मैं तो वही कर रहा था जो डायरेक्टर ने कहा.
No, I don't know. I think that we're both madly in love with the script, and whatever we both were doing, we kind of did it with a lot of conviction, as you can see in the promo.
Awesome. Cool. So, Richa had a question for Kareena. Richa.
Hi again, guys. Kareena, the question is for you. And
मैं घर जाऊँ.
Kareena, I'm a big fan, and
मैं घर जाऊँ. नहीं शर्मा मत, अपना ही ऑफिस समझ, पूछ सवाल.
okay, मैं पूछ लूँ question.
मैं घर जाऊँ. चल.
So, I do a little bit of theatre and short film myself, and I just want to tell you that you're my inspiration for when I started acting. My first ever stage performance was trying to mirror your performance from K3G, and my entire school life people were like, "Why are you calling Kareena? Yeah, can't you be original?" But it did just go out of my life, like it's still there somewhere. And so I just want to ask you, like, would love to know what your first performance or audition was, and what has changed from then to now.
Well, it's very strange because the first time I ever did any form of drama, I played a car. I played a ladka. Yeah, I did a play called Dulari Bai. I was in a boarding school in Dehradun called Welland Girls, and in that it's an all-girls hostel. So I was really wanting to play obviously the main lead. So I was ready to do anything, and they were like, "We're not sure how you look as a boy." So sure enough, I mean, when we went for rehearsals and I, kind of put on this dhoti and this kurta with the mustache, I think I make a pretty good looking boy. And I, auditioned for the part and I got it. And my parents came to see the play and Founders Day, and I think my dad came up to me and said that, okay, fine, I think you have it in you, you can be an actor.
Because I remember before that, I guess you wanted to become a lawyer, and what because you couldn't study.
Yeah, but after seeing the size of those books, I was like, no way, no chance.
And what has changed, like then you started with the play and today you're doing movies and everything. So
I love theatre as well as, my family's always been associated with the Shakespeare Wala company, which is at Prithvi, which we do a lot of plays back home in Mumbai. And in fact, Kunal, my cousin now, who does a lot of stuff with Prithvi Theatre and is involved in the plays, both Sanjana and Kunal keep telling me that it's time that you do a stage play. And I'm just so nervous because, a live audience and no retakes, I'm not sure. But I know that someday I will be on stage. So let's hope that I can keep up that Prithvi Theatre and, encourage people to be on stage and maybe someday.
of course, great, that'd be great.
मुंह का कोई डायलॉग बोल कर दिखा मुझे फटी ना
They're very difficult dialogues to say.
तुम्हें कोई हक नहीं बनता कि तुम इतनी खूबसूरत हो
She's actually
Done Smash, I was thinking I should.
I used to smash her head with all the lines
I'm going to say the same dialogue again.
That was
Arjun,
my favorite line.
I'm going to say the same dialogue again. Let me know. Okay.
Nice.
So I get very
There was-
excited.
there was-
मैं फू का dialogue बोल रही हूँ.
कौन सा वाला
कौन सा बोलना है मेरे को सारे.
वो जब ऋतिक रोशन बिना देखे चले जाते हैं इनको और वो घूरते कि मैं प्रॉम पे इसी के साथ जाऊँ कौन नहीं है जिसने मुझे मुड़ के नहीं
कौन है ये जिसने दोबारा मुझे नहीं देखा?
Thank you, Richa.
Thanks so much.
वो बनी पार्वती
The next question is from Aisha.
कहाँ है आयशा अरे I just met you outside
I just met you. Hi Arjun. Hi
Hi Aisha
Kareena, you're very, very pretty than I ever imagined. You're just very pretty. My question is for Arjun.
He's also very pretty.
हालांकि दोनों में आपसे पूछना चाहेंगे सवाल
Okay, the question is for you.
जी
After playing this house husband role, what have you really learned about a woman's life as a homemaker?
A lot, yeah. To be honest with you, we take it for granted. A homemaker is taken for granted. It's always अरे तुम्हें क्या पता तुम घर पे बैठी रहती हो. वो घर पे बैठी नहीं है, वो घर बनाती है, वो घर चलाती है. They take care of the home, they nurture it, so you can go out and do your 9 to 5 job without even thinking about the home. The homemaker has to wake up first and sleep last. The whole day goes thinking about other people. There's a lot of sacrifice that is involved to be selfless the way homemakers are. You're only worried about your kids, your husband, your grandparents, your parents, everybody. It's always about others. And it's very difficult to be that selfless. We are all selfish, consumed people that we want to be the best and we want to move ahead and we want to climb the ladder of success. It takes a lot to not have that ego or that that baggage that you carry, that mess. सबसे आगे, they're very content, they're very proud, and it's very, very difficult to do what they do. It's very unfortunate that they don't get their due because there's no job qualification that goes in. There's no number one housewife, there's no number two housewife. They're all special and unique in their own way, whether it's men or women who run homes. And I think it's time they are respected because in our country, there are a lot of people who are not even given a choice and they become homemakers without choice. And they still do it so beautifully. So I would like to say that I always respected women. I respect them even more after doing this film because I've got an insight into how things are.
That's great.